Welcome to Policy and Prejudice. My name is Chris Stevenson. Since 2003, there have been 9 deaths in the Erie County Holding Center. 3 of those deaths within the last 3 most recent months. The Department of Justice tried to get involved in this years ago. They were blocked, most notably blocked by a Erie County attorney named Cheryl Green. What's going on here is a cover-up that goes far and deep. I don't think it's just suicide, as they call it. I think there's something else going on with some of those inmates. These suicides have occurred during the times that the Department of Justice have tried to gain access because of the bad conditions. During the summer of 2009, the Department of Justice issued a 50-page report detailing some of the horrendous conditions that these people have been made to go through. Understand one thing. I realize a lot of conservatives are probably saying they don't care. These people, they all committed a crime. Understand, this is not a prison. These are 2 county facilities. One in downtown Buffalo, the other one in Alden. So these are inmates that are there, and they're there because of cases pending until the next court date or until they get arraigned or bailed out. Nothing's been determined yet. They haven't been sentenced. So therefore, these people technically are not criminals for the most part. Most notably, in this episode is how people have refused to call for the job of the Erie County Sheriff. That's my main reason for coming to you today. There are no black officials, no city officials, no county officials, no lawmakers that are calling for the job of Sheriff Timothy Howard. Timothy Howard has been the Erie County Sheriff since 2006. He was just re-elected this last fall. Who else can you blame? Who else can you put this on? You have to start at the top. What's going on here is Howard has been in denial of a lot of these things, but he cannot dismiss the results. If I were a sheriff, or if any other black official or black activist or whatever were sheriff of Erie County, guess what? Our jobs would have been called for a long time ago. So what I'm calling for is for people to wake up and try to make a change in this. Try to demand change. The first change that's going to come about is for the removal of Sheriff Howard. It's time for him to step down. It's time for our city officials, our black leaders, our black elected officials to call for his job and get a replacement, somebody that's going to run a sheriff's department in a way that's very orderly and proper. Understand also, Erie County Sheriff first opened up in 1821. It wasn't an accredited facility by the New York Sheriff's Association until 1986. It wasn't recognized as a law enforcement department until 1990. That's almost 200 years that the Erie County Sheriff's Department has been made, or I should say has voluntarily not had to answer to anybody. It's no wonder they have the attitudes that they have. It's time for that to come to a stop. It's time for that to come to an end. Call for the removal of Sheriff Howard. Bring back order and law within the Erie County Sheriff's Department. And you have justice in Buffalo and in Erie County once again. My name is Chris Stevenson. Thank you for listening to Policy and Prejudice. For clbTV, you have a good day.